Now, the government has reported a revenue surplus of 90,000 crore rupees for April to May period, aided by strong cash balance of the centre, clubbed with buoyant revenues, including the RBI dividend. Fiscal deficit for the same period has reached just 50,000 crore rupees, which is 3% of the budget estimate. Sapna Das joining us now to explain us what these numbers mean. Sapna, give us a sense, strong cash position here coming in for the government.
Absolutely, bang on. Strong cash position of the government, plus you have the added impact of the RBI dividend. So if you look at the May numbers, the May numbers standalone are even better than the April-May. But having said that, well, this is good news just ahead of the full budget. No revenue deficit reported. In fact, a revenue surplus around 90,000 crores versus 45,000 crores gap that was reported last year. Deficit of around just 3% of the full budget aim versus almost 12% in FY24. However, a bit of a worry in terms of the spend numbers. Overall expenditure is down, and particularly capex is considerably lower than what had happened last year in the same period, April to May. Last year, it was almost around 70 to 80%. This year is barely 30%. So some savings, so-called savings also coming in from there. So that has aided the government's overall fiscal management. But we must keep in mind that even primary deficit is negative, which means that basically, no pressure for, big, large market borrowings is going on as is. And they have also been doing a lot of buybacks because they have that surplus cash which they want to deploy in the most optimal manner. So this is good news before the budget. Even the 50,000 odd crore revenue fiscal deficit as of now is primarily because the interest payments are higher in the current financial year. The interest that the central government pays on its market borrowings. Of course, but the first quarter is not yet out. We'll have to wait and watch and see how this pans out, and if there is any, any kind of a incentive, any kind of relief that comes through in the full budget, which will impact the fisc down the line. We have to wait and watch for that.
Right, Sapna. Thanks a lot.